Hey friends, so this video is all about yarn. I don't know about anybody else, but I personally have been panic buying from Joann. I'm not proud of it, but this is kind of the situation we're in. I have things that I want to sell in my shop. I have things that I want to bring to markets. And so I have been doing a little bit of buying based on the items I want to carry. And also it's because they're potentially going out of business and why I won't have access to Joann anymore. I don't really know what their future looks like at this point, at this moment. But here we are. So just recently, in the last, I don't know, couple of weeks, Joann had a sale on some of their yarns that were available online only. And I was looking for a cotton yarn that was different than the Lily and Sugar, or the Lily Cream and Sugar, Sugar and Cream. I don't know the actual name of it, but I was looking for something different. I was looking for another cotton yarn. And I goofed because I didn't read the label, but I bought a whole bunch of Big Twist Sturdy Cotton. This is not 100% cotton, and this is what I was looking for, was 100% cotton. It's okay. It's 50% cotton, 50% acrylic. They come in, they are 3.5 ounces or 100 grams and 229 yards. They come in some pretty fun colors. I didn't get them all, but I saved a ton. I don't remember the actual breakdown of how much I saved versus what I actually paid, but I bought multiples of colors except for one. I bought one of one color. And these are specifically for some market bags, some mesh market bags that I'm going to be crocheting. And I will show you the one that I've already done. And I'm working on a second and a third one. I was just waiting to record this video to bust into another skein of yarn. So let's just go ahead and get started. So these are the Sturdy Cotton skeins. Whoops, Sturdy Cotton skeins. They are pretty small. I think they were less than $3 a skein on sale. They are a number 4 worsted weight. You would use a 3.5 millimeter hook or 4 millimeter needles. And this color is frog green. And I only got one of this color in particular because I was just kind of gonna just take, it was probably an ordering mistake. I probably meant to order more than one and I just didn't order more than one. Or I meant to take it out of the cart and I didn't. So that's just how it worked out. So I'll go through all of my solids first, and then I'll go through the variegated yarns. So this color is Soft Mint. And I actually paired that with a variegated yarn for one of the market bags. I bought, I think, probably 2 or 3 of these to go with the variegated yarns. So this one is called Soft Mint. This blue is called Baby Blue. And I apologize if the colors aren't super correct on this camera. I have literally not figured out how to get it to be bright enough in here with the light situation and have this camera not be super dark. I'm still only just using my overhead light and the windows open, the blinds are open, so there's just natural light coming in. This camera ends up being really dark and it's kind of over it, but has a pretty picture. So this next color is a yellow, and it's pastel yellow. This actually looks pretty true on camera. It's really the pinks, like that pink is like, looks like a highlighter pink, and it's not actually that bright. But anyways, pastel yellow. This one is just called Peach. Kind of looks like its name, you know. And those were the solid colors that I got. The variegated colors, and I showed these on stream. We did an unboxing on Twitch. And a couple of these, the dye lots were the same, but you could tell they were very different in color, and I didn't grab the multiples of the variegated yarns, but I know that the blue and the green variegated yarns definitely had some differences in colors just as they came in the skein. So we'll start with the blue. This one is called Blue and Green. Kind of reminds me of like the ocean. But it's very pretty. I bought, I'm going to pair this one, probably the blues, together. I don't know that I'll have enough I don't know that the soft mint will really go with it. It could, but I basically bought the blues to go together. And then the next one is Olive Green. This one also had had some differences when you like held it, multiples next to each other, even though they're the same dye lot. So this one, I'm pretty sure is why I bought this green, because the pastel or the mint doesn't really fit. But I only bought one of these, so I don't know why. I'm not gonna have enough, probably. I might have enough to make sure that I do this in the handles and this in the actual mesh. We'll see. I am working on this one currently. This is Yellow Pink Multi, and I am pairing that with Peach. And it's actually turning out really pretty. I will show you the bag that this one is making up currently. And then the last variegated color that I got is just Yellow Multi, and it kind of reminds me of like Easter, I would say, Easter colors. And I paired this one with the mint for my first market bag. So those are the skeins that I got. Those are the colors that I got. And I did this bag. This is a small, and I will link the pattern down below. It's just a YouTube tutorial. But this is the first market bag that I made out of the mint and the Yellow Multi. And I think it turned out really nicely, honestly. This was the first one that I did. I did change how I did the handles. I absolutely hate working into a chain. Absolutely hate it. So I started this part with a foundation single crochet, and then I started the handles with a foundation single crochet, and then I did like my first set was like half double crochet all the way around before I got to the next handle. A little bit confusing to explain without actually having a visual, but I just did it a little bit differently. The results are the same. I got this yarn because I thought, again, it was going to be 100% cotton, and cotton doesn't stretch like acrylic does. So maybe this will have enough, like not too much give. We'll see. But I like how it turned out, so this will go in the shop. We'll see if it, how people like it. The second one that I'm working on is the Yellow Pink Multi with the peach color. I'm not all the way through it. I have just made this very first portion of it. And so I think I have 19 rows on the mesh. But it's got like this kind of gray in it, and I like it. I kind of like this bag. But this is the peach. I'm sorry if you can hear Brutus. The door is shut, but he is outside the office just running around. But yeah, so this is the second market bag. I did start a large market bag off of this Yellow Multi, and I ran out of my second skein. So or I ran out of my first skein. I thought I only had 2 of these. I have 3. So I think that with the Yellow and Pink Multi, I'm going to try and do 2 smalls out of 1 skein and see how I do. But I kind of just wanted to give you, kind of an idea. I have not even come close to running through the first mint skein, and I'm using I'm using a 5mm. Yes, I'm using a 5mm hook or an H hook, just for reference. So how do I like this particular yarn? Now that I've made, you know, a bag and 2 halves of a bag, basically, it splits a little bit. I'm using a Furls resin hook. This is the hook that I've been using. And I think I have a 5mm in one of their wooden hooks. This yarn slips off of my resin hook pretty easily. And I also find that it splits really easily when you're trying to work into it. I don't know. So I don't know that I would buy it again, especially since I'm looking for 100% cotton. It's very soft, and I think that's partly because of the acrylic that's in it. It's very soft. I haven't had too many problems with like massive amounts of yarn barf out the end, but yeah, I mean, if you're looking for an inexpensive yarn to buy up before Joann closes, I would say go for it. If you need to build up some of this and you have a use for it, like I do, go for it. They have lots more colors. I just didn't get them all. I didn't have a need to. I was trying to kind of strategically plan. Hopefully all the panic buying people are doing is going to help save Joann, but I don't know that it will. We just never thought we'd lose Joann. So there's going to be a few more yarn videos coming up that I'm going to show you what I've ordered recently. You can see back there, there's some yarn in bags. That's another Joann buy, and I haven't worked up any of them. I have felt them. They're very soft. I know that there's another YouTuber on here that has reviewed that yarn. So when I do my review of that yarn, I'm just going to take it out of the plastic and I'm going to show you the colors that I have. I will link to her video on usage and how she liked it. But I bought that yarn before I even saw her video because I mean, pretty colors, right? I do not have a use for that. I do not have a project for that lined up. So, but I think that's going to be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please go ahead and like and subscribe. It helps the channel a lot. I would love to hear your feedback if you have tried this yarn or if you have made your own mesh market bags and how you like the pattern. I find that this works out pretty easily. Because it's a new to me pattern, it's still taking me quite a few hours to make one, but I can make one in at least like a day if I sit down and I focus on it. So that's where we're at, and I hope you have a wonderful day, evening, wherever you are, and please remember to take care of yourself and be kind to others. I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye!